Tēnā koe, no mai hoki mai, no mai hara mai. If you are new to this space, I am Chelsea. I'm going to be doing a general reading today. So that is just me putting my feelers out, using the cards, and we're going to get a message. There is this energy that you're moving through something. There is real shift in the air as I feel like you are overcoming yourself within this dynamic. Overcoming yourself as in reclaiming a lot of power and a lot of mana that you've had in a situation with another energy. So this could be a person, this could be a situation, this could be work, it could be anything. So take it how it resonates for you. I feel that there is this dynamic going on of a balance. It's like an alchemy energy. There's things that you are beginning to see. We've got the Four of Cups showing up. There's things in this dynamic that you're beginning to see that you didn't see before, but it was like you had to get something taken away from you in order for you to be able to alchemize this situation that you're in. This feels like it's representing father wounds or the masculine of sorts. Take that how that resonates. I feel in the past you were moving through things that you just didn't understand, but you continued to listen to your heart space, to your intuition, which has led you into this place of contemplation with the Four of Cups. And I see this fourth cup with the wings coming in, and that's something that you're overcoming. Judgment in reverse. There was this internal call for you to do it. I feel like once separation came in, there has been a lot of confusion. Actually, I feel like you've moved through a lot of confusion. We've got the Artist in reverse, the Lovers, and the Chariot. The Artist in reverse, the Lovers, and the Chariot. So there's balanced movement. I'm really feeling that this is a very slow journey of patience for you, learning patience, learning to trust yourself, learning to trust your behaviors, learning to listen to the call. I feel like the call that you've been hearing is just like an internal call. I'm hearing that it is also a conjunction of the previous call that you've had. You're moving along your divinity, within your divinity, on your divine path. The Chariot. So there is movement. You could be experiencing a lot of movement in your dream state, astral realm. You're very connected into that space at the moment, and Spirit is really guiding you to control your sleep patterns more. Take more control of your sleep and the quality of sleep that you're having. Feel like you need to go to bed a little bit earlier, wake up a little bit earlier. And whilst you're in that time, creating really healthy habits to help you sustain that. So like moving through your emotions, or not delving into emotional energy after 9. I'm feeling that you're allowing a lot of people into your intimate spaces as you move through and listen to this call. It's worked. However, there is balance coming in for you, the Lovers. Your ability to balance and to create and thrive within your patience is what sets you aside from everybody else. I feel like there has been a lot of pain that you've moved through over the last couple of weeks in particular. Your world has really been upside down. I feel like this has been upside down again for you to hear the call, for you to linger in your softness. We've got the Artist in reverse. This is like an inner alchemy. I can really see that you're moving through things that you would consider blocks as you're going through this journey, okay? Continue the path. Continue the depth. Continue listening to your heart and making good decisions. Clarify with yourself before you decide to do something that it is something that you feel aligned to do. It feels really slow, this energy, but you are moving at a rapid rate. Things are really happening for you in the astral realm, in the energetic realm, in the emotional realm. You're hiningaro, you're clearing, you're cleansing out your nervous system. You've been calling in a break. This is the break. This is the pause, the emptiness. This is the shift. You're in the shift and you're in the transformation that you called in. This is exactly what you wanted. Do not give in to the ego at this time. Do not give into your pain. Do not give into your sorrow. Feel it and allow that process to move out of your body, out of your nervous system. Everything that you want is literally here. You're in it. You're in where exactly you want it to be. It may not look like what you predicted it look like. Okay, just I might mix my words up. I'm very in and out, like in between worlds at the moment with this wairua. Yeah, you're in it. This is a time where the alchemization that you've done for your whole life, you reap what you sow. Knight of Swords, please. Let's get some more information. Ace of Cups. You are well watered at this time. Continue being soft. Continue being kind. Kindness in this situation with zero judgment is your recipe for reciprocal energy, reciprocity. Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man in reverse is this Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've just been draining a lot of emotions that you harbored as a teenager, a lot of heartbreak energy. I can really feel you moving a lot with the heart space and clearing that heart space, which is delicious. You're learning how to trust others a lot more, and that, like, you're moving out of judgment of yourself, and that is helping you remove the judgment from others. But I feel like a lot of the judgment from others also in the past has been a mirror of how you were communicating and connecting into spaces where there was a lot of judgment, like connecting with people who had been abandoned and had low self-worth, low value. Learning, you are a catalyst. I feel like there's actually been a lot of messages over the last 6 weeks of you not wanting to be a catalyst. The reality is that you have really beautiful qualities that people would love to learn from. They don't know that yet. I feel like these you being a catalyst is hard, and there has needed to be this emptiness that you're holding, because you're calling back your mana at this time. And very magnetic. You're very magnetic to things of balance, to people who can hold space and listen to the calling. While they're moving, they can move with the energy in the inner dialogue. This is the importance of you healing your nervous system. In terms of the artist, which I'm really seeing as like your creation energy, your soft girl energy, your life force energy, there's been a lot of shifting of that internally. You could have recently made some decisions in your business, or you're building on your business. There is this sense of you being in some type of waka, some type of boat, or a carriage, or something of movement. It could be the wheel. I'm seeing your wheel moving. And there, you have created a new portal to walk through into. Not everything may seem clear to you in terms of your business, but there is this movement forward. Baby steps. Don't stop, also, is what I'm hearing. The Lovers. And the Knight of Swords. We got the Lovers again, the Wheel, and Five of Inspirations, which is the Five of Cups. This fast forward movement is your momentum. You're keeping the balance as above, so below, okay? Continue with your micro habits. If you need assistance with your daily micro habits, you need some assistance with discipline, devotion, putting yourself first. If you're coming out of people pleasing, please take a look at my 6-week glow up, which starts February the 15th. And we're working with breath, and we're working with feminine energetics. It's a tapu space, a sacred space. And yeah, it's a group setting. All of the information is on my profile, or you can head to Instagram for that. So there is this balance of as above, so below. It's your feminine and your masculine energy working together. Whatever situation you're in with this other party, it is divinely guided. It is of the light. I feel that a lot of reasons why you had to go into this depth of yourself, into these like portals of yourself to see what was happening, was because you couldn't understand whether this was light or dark. I feel like the separation that you're going through, or this this gap, this emptiness, it does feel like a separation because there's just so much space. But Spirit wants you to understand that it's your space. You have created the space within yourself. This is really important and really healthy, and I'm actually really proud of you for having this space open, because it shows that you understand where you end and begin. And this journey inward for you was a necessity. It was a necessity for your high priestess. I feel that you being somewhat left in the dark, this was this Five of Pentacles energy. You are understanding that your softness, your kindness, your forgiveness for self can be put onto other people as well. So there is this real beautiful energy of just acceptance. There's a little bit of contemplation on how to move through, but overall I feel like whatever you're moving and merging through, there is so much light here. It may not be the ideal situation for the ego. However, I feel like your ego has really learnt a lot of value in yourself. Your ego has had a lot of light being brought to it. There was a lot of mirroring, but it's a soft mirroring. And it's a soft mirroring because it's of the light. You are so strong, by the way. Your heart space, you're very resilient. Even when things feel upside down, I feel like your world was really tipped upside down. You're coming up. And once you get to the top, you're going to understand why, even more so than before. It's just getting better and better for you. That's really what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this real sense of clarity. And it's like clarity within the silence. In that space, in that emptiness. And you called that in. You needed to understand what it was like or what life would be like without this certain situation. And I feel like you understand the value of that. You've had to work through a bit of dis-ease, and I feel like you've had to take and move through a lot of responsibility. And now you're at the peak of your identity, and knowing that because you make good choices based on good intentions, you can forgive yourself for hurting other people, if that resonates for you, and also hurting yourself. I feel like the situation that you've just moved through, maybe you felt like you let yourself down, and you've had to move through all of those energies that come up when it's your ego talking. And you've sat down with your ego and you've really displayed a lot of maturity with how you have handled and moved through this situation. It's not a long extended energy. This is ready to complete. Like, you've completed a lot of heart lessons, and then this is just the final step, and then you're good. This is all a part of your overall new structure and the new identity that you carry within your new chapter. This is like leaving things behind. And I can really feel that. All right. Let's see what the masculine, has to say. Two of Swords. Not being able to see everything. So there's still things beyond the veil. Protection, gridding your house. I'm hearing Two of Cups. We've got Two of Swords and Two of Cups, and they're mirroring each other. So this could be mental and emotions. I feel like someone's still in their feels. If there is like a second party, there is someone, the other party is balanced in their feels, alchemizing, moving through a lot of rage energy, disgust, like the ick. And I feel like you're reflecting that through your sacral. I don't believe you're in contact with the person physically, energetically, yeah. There is a balance that comes through. I feel like for you, you're going to bypass a lot of once you get to your new cycle, you're going to bypass a hell of a lot of old behaviors, old mindsets, and you're going straight to abundance. Balance comes in your financials. I don't feel like it's in this situation, but I feel like the situation at hand that you have just cleared contributes to the balance of your finances. And this has been a long time coming. And I feel the skipping over, or like, yeah, you're like bypassing, is because of your skill within the alchemy. So this person is alchemizing, this masculine energy is alchemizing feelings, alchemizing the relationship with themselves, things that you brought up as the catalyst, and this has absolutely nothing to do with you. This is none of your business. The moon, I'm hearing I can feel you with the moon. Oh, yeah. So whatever you're doing with your moon magic, keep doing it. It is assisting the energetics and the magic of this scenario. So if you're manifesting in all of those really beautiful thoughts going into the situation, yes, it works out for the best of everybody. It's a win-win situation. Death. And I feel that this is leveling up because there is grief that you are moving through, but this other situation is also moving through a lot of grief. But it comes into balance quick. You're quick to bounce back. There is a lot of foundation here. There has been a lot of alchemy work done already. Okay. In a very short amount of time, particularly over the last couple of weeks, with you being in separation, you do not reach out. You are to sit pretty. You are not to move in a sense where you are moving forward. You are going to hear it. You're going to hear the call. You're going to hear the call in your business, creating content, offers, the shadow work, the children. Everything is in balance. It's just your job to alchemize the emotions as they come in and stay to the path. Stick to the path, okay? That is it. Stick to your path. You're on the path. You're on the abundant timeline, and you tell yourself that every day, even if it doesn't feel like anything is changing, everything is changing. We said that in the beginning. All right. This is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like a personal reading, hit the link in my bio. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading.